Big news, Tokyo party people. The Shibuya government has banned drinking on the streets in Shibuya. Keep watching this video because I'm going to give you all the information about the new rules and my thoughts about what's going to happen in the future. All right, tonight, once again, we are back in Shinjuku. I am back at one of my favorite nightclubs in Japan, maybe even Asia, WARP Shinjuku. But as I started this video we're talking about the Shibuya ban on drinking on the streets. This is big news. Everybody knows how wild Shibuya can get on the streets. And if you don't know, basically it's all about these convenience stores on Shintagai, or just basically all around Shibuya, where Japanese and foreigners, not just foreigners, but Japanese too, will go into the convenience store, buy cheap drinks, chuhais and stuff. You see me obviously reviewing these drinks and reviewing it on the street, so I do partake in this a bit myself. And basically they'll grab the chuhais and stand outside the convenience store and just drink a lot. Basically it's fine, but what happens is there's sometimes fights, people litter, there's a lot of people, it's loud, and especially during Halloween and New Year's Eve, it gets super rowdy, completely crazy. It's this massive, massive parties. In the previous years, they have actually banned alcohol during those key dates, but this is the first time they will completely ban drinking well, not around the clock, but every single day. So the new regulation is basically this. From October 1st, from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m., you won't be allowed to drink on the streets. And I don't know if they're gonna limit the alcohol sales on the streets in Shibuya, but there's gonna be a specific zone around Shibuya where you're not allowed to drink on the streets. The odd thing about this is that actually there is no penalties for if you get caught drinking on the streets, which is a bit, well, it's very Japanese to be honest. But I think basically they want to make this rule so it kind of discourages people from doing so. And I think honestly, tourists and whatnot will probably take that rule and maybe not drink, but we'll see. I think some people come to Tokyo and want to get absolutely crazy, and also the young Japanese are wild, you know? Now the strange thing about this new rule is that, well, to be honest, if you just want to drink on the street, you don't have to go far outside of Shibuya to drink. Like the border, you just go on the edge and you just go to another convenience store and drink. So I don't know how much this will actually stop the problem. And also it's 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. Why is it not all day? Can we drink on the streets earlier in the day? To me, that's a bit strange. It should probably be all day. I don't know, it's maybe the first step and maybe more rules coming down the line.
What is your opinion about the new rules?
Yeah, personally, you know, I actually like the idea, to be honest, because when we talk about, for example, with colleagues where to live, some of the areas, like including Kabukicho or Shibuya, like the center of Shibuya, we try to avoid there because, like, you know, a lot of troubles happening around there. So maybe, hopefully, this is going to solve those issues. And but to be honest, I don't know. Like, at the same time, there are a lot of like.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's always like a super drunk person at the train station.
Yeah, correct.
Right?
And some people like to see that, right? Like, you know, the famous hashtag Shibuya meltdown. They love to see those things.
And it's always Japanese.
Yeah, right? It's a part of the culture, I think. So, yeah, so I'm mixed feeling with that. But by the way, you're holding a can. Are you drinking right now?
No, this is an energy drink. I'm still waiting for Monster Japan to sponsor me, but no, I'm not that guy. Energy drink for me. Now, seeing that we are in Shinjuku, I'm very curious if this new rule will come to Shinjuku as well, because honestly, Toyoko and Kabukicho is absolutely insane. Like, it's in the news a lot. There's a lot of rough looking kids, a lot of fights, a lot of people super drunk, and we're about to go there right now. But I am predicting that Shinjuku will also have this regulation eventually. But we're gonna go check this out right now, and you let me know in the comments, should this be regulated as well? Let's go. Shinjuku! So we're We're here in the heart of Kabukicho, Shinjuku, and you can see, like, I mean, it's wild. Even though it's rainy season, people still come out to party. The girls' bars are out. Down there, it gets pretty crazy. We're about to check it out in a minute, and all my TikTok followers are also down there. We're about to go meet them, but I mean, it's crazy as always. People drinking and stuff. And over there, it gets kind of sus. I mean, Shinjuku, it's a vibe. I enjoy it, but it might change here soon too. It's always a good time. Shiburi, good? Hey, what up? Hey, thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out. Hey, oh, nice to meet you. Cheers. Cheers. Vivid? Hey, what up, man? Cheers. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out. The rain stopped, thankfully.
Oh my God.
It's the whole crew.
Anymore.
You're the Seattle DJ?
I am the Seattle DJ. I mean, yeah, I mean, 16 years ago, yes.
16 years ago, hey. But Seattle, let's represent.
I don't even remember what it's like in Seattle.
When was the last time you
What's your
went?
hometown now? What's your home base?
Tokyo.
Tokyo. Oh wow. Cali.
16 years, so I guess I can say it's hometown.
Wait, you live in Tokyo?
Yeah. Cheers, man. Cheers. Tokyo's #1 dubstep producer.
We out here,
What made
baby.
you move from Seattle to Tokyo?
Trance music. I am a trance music producer. There was a huge trance scene here. I wanted to be a trance superstar. That's why. 16 years ago, though. A long time ago. Hey-oh! More. Is this everybody? Okay. It's a lot of people tonight. And there we go, another big night at WARP Shinjuku. As you can see, Shinjuku, Kabukicho is pretty wild, pretty nasty with all the trash and stuff. As I was saying earlier in this video, I predict that Shinjuku will have the same rules imposed on it. I think part of the reason is because Shibuya has been this hot spot doing Halloween and New Year's, right? But Shinjuku traditionally has not been the spot for Halloween of Shinjuku. I know it's pretty weird. Actually, Halloween in Shinjuku is not popping at all. No one's wearing costumes. But I think that's gonna change. And as soon as Shinjuku starts having wild, crazy Halloween parties and New Year's parties, I think the Shinjuku city government is gonna change the rules here. But I don't know, these are my predictions. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, V out.